All right, let's look at the homework 2.1, problem number 7. All right, so we have this piecewise defined function, f of x, and we want to evaluate these three limits. All right, so let's do that. All right, so let's do part A. All right, so we want to do limit as x approaches 0 from the right. So that's why you have a little plus sign there. All right, so since x is coming from the right, that means that x is a positive value. So you can see that when x is positive, you need to use the bottom formula. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bottom formula, 15 plus x squared. All right, and as we said before, whenever you're evaluating a limit, you just plug in the value to see what happens. Right? In this case, it's going to work out. So plug in this x value for x. Right? So this is going to be 15 is 15. It's just a constant. And then you plug in 0. So you have a 0 squared, which is a long way of saying 0. So it's going to be 15 plus 0 is, of course, 15. All right? So let's type it in. All right? And so answer is 15. All right? Check the answer. All right, we got that. All right, let's do part B. All right, so you have a B, part B. And this time we're going from the left. So you have a limit as x approaches 0 from the left. All right, so since x is approaching 0 from the left, so x is going to be a negative value. So we're going to have to use the top formula. So you have 15 minus x squared, right? But again, we just need to plug in the number. In this case, it's just the same number, so you plug in 0 there, right? So we're going to have 15 minus 0 squared. Again, 15 minus 0 is 15 again, all right? So let's type that in. All right, we got 15. All right, check the answer. We got that. All right, so the last one, since now this is the regular limit, so you have to approach from both sides. So you have part C, limit as x approaches 0, all right, of this function f. All right, so in this case, we don't really have to do any work because we have a left-hand limit, right-hand limit going to 15, and the left-hand limit is going to 15. Since they agree with each other, right, then both-sided limit is going to be the same limit, so same number, so it's going to be, it's been just 15, right? So 15. So type it in. All right, so we got 15. All right, check the answer. Got that. All right, then let's see. We want to, part D, select the correct choice below, fill in the answer box in your choice. All right, here we're not talking about limit. Limit is always about the tendency of the function. Here we're just simply plugging in x equals 0 exactly. So we have two choices, but when x equals 0, you can see that the 0 is included in the top formula. So we're going to have to use the top formula there. So D, right, if you want to evaluate f of 0, we're going to use the top formula. So you have a 15 minus 0 squared. It's going to be 15. All right, turns out the answers are not that exciting because it's all 15. But 15 is the correct answer. So we put 15 in there and then check the answer. We got that. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.